Where does knowledge and wisdom come from? And isn't it annoying when somebody's not seeing the facts and making a choice that could harm us? We've experienced a lot of that over the last few years. In yoga class this morning, the teacher was preaching a lot, and there was a certain point where I thought, that's not necessarily true. And right after that, this other older woman in the class belted out loud, that's not necessarily true. We have me having this background of engineering. So I have the science background, and everything had to come from that physical proof. And then I got all into the yoga and meditation and understood how intuitive decisions can be made, and flipped back to psychology now, which is completely based on science through behavioral science, and everything needs to be research backed. And we're now justifying the ancient wisdom from yoga that the gurus have been telling us. So those of us who need the proof through research versus a guru get that option. But what we're all using this wisdom for and this knowledge for is to make decisions of how we want to live our life, of what we think we want to experience. You'd ever talk to somebody who, no matter how much proof and information you put in front of them, they will not change their opinion. And there's so many things that build up into that psychologically with our ego, our identity, wanting to remain a part of a group, but also because of the path that we are choosing to live. So now we create this contrast of, well, how do I live my path when they're living another path? I'm going to add this thought to help you face this. It's going through it. Spiritually speaking, this is brought up to create contrast so that we notice different aspects of God, because all of these different sides and opinions are rays of the same light from God. It all comes from the same place and builds into that oneness and that unity. And the more that we have contrast, the more we're going to notice each of those elements. If we didn't have that contrast, we wouldn't notice it and then discover God, Spirit, Divine. So the more you just pay attention to what seems like a contrast to you, pay attention to the path you want to follow as well, but feel into it, study it, research it, just get through the other side of understanding as well where those people are coming from, then that is one way where we can all eventually get to alignment when we stop needing to experience difference as part of our path of being human. Blessings to you.